Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Myself Malkari Santhosh. Hope all are doing fine. If you have gone through my previous videos, I have made videos on Java programs for the interview preparation of automation testing. And also I have made video on technical challenges which can be solved in project level. Kindly go to these videos to have some understanding on automation testing preparation, and also subscribe to my channel and like and share to your friends, colleagues, so that I can keep more effort to do more videos. So today I have brought up with one more Java question. So let's start our session. In today's sessions, we are going to discuss related to Java string. So we have a Java string and we need to find out non-repeated and duplicate characters. So let's take a string here. The string is Malkari Santhosh. Okay, now we need to find out what are the non-repeated characters and what are the repeated characters. Okay, so in our string the non-repeated characters are M, L, K, R, T, O, I, N, and the repeated characters are A, S, H. Okay, we need to find out how many are repeated and what is the number of repetitions it has in the string. Okay, so that is our problem statement. Let's implement this in IntelliJ. I am using HashMap for this implementation. Okay, let's implement here in IntelliJ. I have created a string with Malkari Santhosh. Okay, so let's start our implementation. To do that, first we need to convert all the characters of a string into char array. So to do that, I will create a char array here. So we have a method called toCharArray, which will convert all the characters of a string to the char array. Now once you got the char array, we are using HashMap here for our implementation. The reason I am using HashMap here because we have key value pair. We can store all the characters in the key and also the value which will be the repetitive of our count. So that is why I am using HashMap here. So first of all I will create a HashMap. Key value pair character comma integer. Now create a object of HashMap. New HashMap. Okay. So you all know map will insert key value pair, right? Let me give you some info on it. Okay. So let me keep some values here. Map.put. Let me keep some characters and the value as 3. And let me insert one more character here. Character called K. And repetition is 7. Now if I want to fetch the value of the certain key, I need to use get method. Okay, map dot get off. So you see it is expecting a key here. So the key here is K. Okay, now I should get the output as 7 because we are fetching the value for the certain key. Let me print this program. Okay, you got the value as 7. Okay, let me try with other character which is A, which has value 3. Let me print this program. Yes. Okay, so we are using these two methods here to implement our program. So let's get started. So in order to insert each character to the map, we need to iterate the char array. So for that I am using advanced for loop. Okay, for each character in char array, I need to insert it. Okay. Before that I need to get the value of any key. So that I can identify whether it has any value or not. So the value here is integer, right? So integer I need to check map dot get off character. Okay, initially each character will be having null value. So my initial value of I will be null. If any of the character is inserted and it is having a repetitive type, then it will have the increment of the value. So that's why I am taking the integer as get off character. So if I equal to null, So I is null, then I will insert the first iteration of my character as 1, because if the I value is null, that means there is no character available in the map. For suppose if we have if the character is already available in the map, now I need to increment those value for the particular character. Okay, to do that I am using increment of I, so that it will increment the character. Okay, now let me print this map and see whether we got the correct count of. So let me print this program. So we should get character as key and value as integer. Okay, so we got the map here, which is character A, count is 3, because A we have 3 repetitions here. Okay, so here we have A, and here we have A, and here we have A. So we got 3 as count, and R is, we are getting, it's a non-repeated character, so the count is 1, and S it is repeated 2 times, we got count 2, and T is 1. So we got the correct expectation what we are looking for, and we need to now iterate these map, and we need to print what are the repeated characters and what are not the repeated characters. So to do that, so let me iterate the map. So we can do different types of map iterations here. I am using entry set, so map dot entry set. So if I over this method, so entry set returns the map dot entry, okay, which is basically a set. So it is a set of map dot entry. So the return set should be set of map dot entry. So it returns a set of view of mappings contained in the map. So each set will be having, each entry set will be having a key and a value. Okay, so the return type should be map dot entry and with character comma integer, and it should be set. And we need to give a instance for our entry, which is entries. Okay, now I am using advanced for loop to iterate each and every entry. So for every map dot entry of character and integer, so for every entry we have from the entries, I am iterating this key value pair. Okay, now I need to identify what are the repeated and non-repeated characters. For that I am using the value here. So if entry dot get value greater than 1, okay, if it is greater than 1, then it is a duplicate entry. So I will print those key value pair first. The repeated character is, so entry dot and the value is entry dot get value. So if it is a duplicate character, I am printing this, and if it is a non-repetitive character, we will keep in the else case, and I will copy this print statement, let paste here, and I will name it as non-repeated character. So for every non-repeated character, I am printing the entry dot get key, and the value is entry dot get value. Let me run this program, and we should get yeah. So first we have printed the map, and in the map dot entries you can see the repeated character is A, and it has a value of 3. And the second case it took the character R, which is not repeated character, and the value is 1. So likewise it has print all the values, so as we expected. So let's try to run in debug mode and try to understand more deeper. Let me keep a debug point here. So I will keep a debug point here. Let me try to run this in debug mode. Okay, so we have a string with Malkari Santhosh. Later we have converted it into char array, and in char array we will be having each character from our string. Okay, and as we have created a map and the size is 0 here because we haven't inserted any character into the map. Okay, let me now go to next step. So as you see, the I value is null because the map dot get of the first character, which is m, is null. So the value of I is null. Now yeah, it will enter into the if statement because the value is null. Now it will insert the character m into the map. Okay, and the map will have one value, which is character m, and the value is m1. Okay, and the next character it will insert is character a, and it will check the value of the character a. By default it will be null. Okay, so it will try to insert it again with the value 1. Okay, and the next character is l, so it is also null value, so it will insert it. And the next character is k, so it is also first time iteration. Now coming to character a, already we have the character a in our map with value 1, so it went into the else case here, so it will increment the value to 1 because already we have a key here as character a. Now it will increment to 1. You see, now the character of a will be 2. Okay, so likewise it will increment all the characters and it will insert into the map as per the values. Okay, so it has inserted all the values. So once it is done, so it has printed the map here, so with all our values. Now we are using entry set. So in entry set, first we will create the entry set. So the entries will be 11 as we are having 11 different type of keys here. Okay, now if I iterate the entries, so first it will iterate the first key, which is a. Okay, the entry of the first key value pair is a. So first it will check the entry, and the entry of the value is greater than 1, so it entered into a loop and it has printed the value as a and the value is 3. Okay, likewise it will print all the values for our given string. This is how we have achieved our program using HashMap key value pair. Okay, hope you have enjoyed this session, and also subscribe to our channel for the further videos, and like my video and share to your friends, colleagues. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.